You know Nietzsche, the man who dared to say that God is dead, the thinker of Amor Fati and the Overman, wasn't just wrestling with ideas. He was wrestling with himself. With his heart. With love. Because, in truth, Nietzsche's love life was a battlefield. A storm of desire, admiration, and, ultimately, solitude. He experienced love the same way he experienced philosophy, as something capable of destroying him, but also of creating him anew. And at the center of this storm stood one woman, Lou Salomé. She was young, brilliant, Russian, free, everything Nietzsche wasn't. When they met, in 1882, Lou was just 21. He was already an established philosopher, full of ideas and contradictions. And he fell for her instantly. Hard. He proposed marriage, not once, but twice. Both times, she said no. She didn't want a husband, she wanted freedom, thought, and conversation. So she kept Nietzsche, and another admirer, the philosopher Paul Ricoeur, as friends, as companions of the mind. But hearts don't like that kind of arrangement. Paul Ricoeur would eventually take his own life. Nietzsche would lose his mind. Before madness took him, he wrote to Lou one last time, confused, bitter, still in love. He called her his muse and his curse. The only woman he had ever loved, and the one who broke him. Nietzsche never married. He had other brief connections, like Cosima Wagner, the wife of the composer Richard Wagner, but nothing ever worked. His passion always turned to disappointment. His expectations were too high, his soul too restless. And yet all that pain became fuel. From that heartbreak came the fire of Thus Spoke Zarathustra, a book where love is not just a human emotion, but a tragic force, a challenge to embrace life in all its beauty and cruelty. Nietzsche came to believe that love, when truly lived, is not about possession. It's about creation. It's a force that pushes us to become something more. And when love fails, it teaches us how to affirm life anyway. That's Amor Fati, to love your fate. To love the rejections, the mistakes, the losses. To say yes even to pain. Nietzsche's tragedy was that he never found a woman to share that idea with. But his genius was that he turned that tragedy into philosophy. He taught us that every heartbreak can become a rebirth, if we dare to embrace it.